we shall be received as fair. Thank you for having us out here today to start this race. And we ask your continued blessing throughout the day. For we ask all these things in Jesus' precious name. Amen. Blessings. Good luck on that bike today, okay? Be safe, all right? I'll watch, I'll listen.
Western Hemisphere. For 95 years, the Cross Country Cycling Classic has stood as a symbol of endurance, unity, and Belizean pride. We are especially proud to host the elite cyclists from across the region, including Canada, United States, Mexico, Colombia, Venezuela, and everywhere in between. Your participation elevates the prestige of the event and strengthens the international bonds within the cycling community. This historic race will not be possible without the unwavering support of our sponsors, donors, dedicated officials. Your generosity, time, and commitment makes this event a reality year after year, and we offer our deepest gratitude. To all riders, we wish you a safe, spirited, and an unforgettable ride. Let's give it up for the 95th Holy Saturday Cross Country Classic.
Yeah, we'll call out the
winners.
Yeah, the champions.
Okay.
Morning, everyone. Morning and welcome to Belize City. Everyone that is not from the city, not from the country, welcome to the 95th annual cross country race. As you all know, the Belize cross country has been a big part of our Easter holidays, has been a big part of our national celebration as a country. One of the biggest sporting events in this country and one of the longest running. Today, we have over 100 riders, 95 of those being from the country, and we have 25 foreigners as well. On behalf of the Belize City, the Mayor and Councillors, we welcome you all here. We're expecting and hoping for a safe journey for all cyclists. And of course, everyone that is watching, we hope that you all enjoy, that you all come out, participate, and cheer on our fellow Belizean riders. Of course, we love and we appreciate all the foreigners who come in and take part in this event. It shows how big this event is. It shows how credible this event is. But of course, all of our Belizeans who are here today, who are at home and who are on vacation, we all know that we cannot really enjoy this Easter break without that Belizean win. And that is what we hope for every year. So with that said, I wish all my riders a good luck. Good luck. I wish all Belizeans a safe and happy Easter. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A pleasant good morning, cycling fans and supporters. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? A huge storm is heading this way. It's a storm that will turn out to a Category 5 hurricane, and it's called the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race. Folks, there will not be a lot of ruction and destruction out here on the George Price Highway, folks. This is the 95th running of the annual Holy Saturday Cycling Classic. The monster have arrived. It's here upon us, folks. I hope you all are ready. I know a lot of fans were very nervous. They weren't able to sleep last night. as the riders make their way to the start line. So move around, move to the start line. Here we have Mr. Kevin Logan right at the start line. Give you some names of riders. There's Mr. Logan, Smokes, V12. Yeah, amigos. Buenas. Yes, man. Up the side. Yeah. Yes, sir. Good. Yes, man. Yes. Folks, a pleasant good morning. It's about to go down the 95th running of the Holy Saturday Cross Country Race. Like I mentioned, a storm is brewing up. It's called the Holy Saturday Cross Country Race. Will be live into your living room. By the time the race is started, it would go to a monster of a Category 5 hurricane. Folks, I hope you are strapped down because there will be a lot of ruction and destruction as cyclists roll up to the starting line. We have top riders who won races prior to this event, and we have past champions. Yeah, champions. Yeah. How much cross country champ in this one? I know we have Oscar, Justin. Yes, Carlton Robinson. There's Corey Williams, Carlton. Justin, good morning, Corey. Good morning. Scorian. Let's dive in at the back. We can see young Delton Rojas. We can see Brandon Morgan. We can see young Dijon Hyde, not wearing a Rolling Shutters jersey today. These are riders that won Classic, starting from the 1st of January. So Corey Williams won the New Year's Day Cycling Classic. Catch a Bull. We have Driving Gonzalez. We have Goran Gabriel. He won the Rumble in the Tropics. And we have Clown Robinson who won the Belmopan Cycling Classic. There is a cross-country champion, Justin Williams, Legions of Los Angeles. One of the champions in this event today, Justin Williams, out of Los Angeles. Morning, Justin. Yeah. Some 117 riders, I understand, lined up. Folks, it's about to go down the 95th running of the whole Saturday Cross Country Race. The fans are out. Look at the sun, look at the beautiful sky. The wind is picking up. The storm is approaching here. The storm approaching will turn out to a full-fledged Category 5 hurricane. There's Mr. Arthurs. Of course, we want to big up all the sponsors making this race possible. A lot of sponsors, too numerous for me to mention. You can see it on the Cycling Federation page. It will be run under the television. Oh, Carlos and Luis Lopez. Luis Lopez, last year's defending champion, Luis Lopez. So Luis Lopez, last year's champion. Justin, past champion, and we're waiting for Oscar Quiros coming up. So we have 3 previous champions in this year's event.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Just a little bit
As the excitement build, please get all your your stuff together, your drinks, your food. You don't want to miss the action, and in unfold, these guys will ride all the way from Belize to San Ignacio and back. I see a favorite person of mine, my beautiful wife. Here she is. Good morning. Big dance. My wife said the big dance. That's my brother-in-law visiting, my sister-in-law visiting, my nephew. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Are you ready for the excitement?
More than excited. I couldn't sleep well last night, but you know, the big dance is here. Belizean, bring it home.
Yeah, that's about it, yeah. All right.
The boulevard, the intersection with Central American Boulevard. We come the full length of Central American Boulevard over the Belcan Bridge. We'll come the way and we will finish right here where we started. Anybody have any questions, any concerns?
Here comes Oscar. So we have 3 past champion Oscar Curios. We have Luis Lopez, the defending champion, and we have Justin Williams, 2-time cross-country champion. Folks, today it's going down. Yes, man. So I move towards my motorcycle. The fans are out early. Yes, morning. What, Mr. Kurt Kelvin is here. Folks, we are out here at the Digi Park. And the rollout starts, folks. The rollout of the 95th running of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic is underway. There's John DeLong. I can see Big Red. All the riders passing. Some 117 riders signing up today. As we make our way from the Digi Park, folks, there's the president, Mr. Glenn Flowers. We make our way all the way to San Ignacio and back on this beautiful Saturday morning. I want to say good morning to all you cycling fans. Welcome to the 95th running of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. A whole lot of prizes will be given today, folks. A lot of ruction and destruction. Riders will be scattered all over the tarmac, passing in front of the MCC grounds. There's Mr. Wiltshire, one of the volunteers. There is the police vehicle. It's gonna be war today. Like I mentioned, a storm is brewing and it will turn into a full-fledged hurricane. It will cause ruction and destruction. I want to shout out all the fans. I want to shout out some people help bring it alive into your living room. I want to big up Mr. Pick. I want to big up Mr. James Sanchez. I want to big up the family of Cuthbert Bailey and Garth Bailey Jr. Thank you, guys. As we make our way, folks, 117 riders signed up, I believe. No, I'll be more than 17 because I got numbers, so I'll give you the numbers. I have some numbers of the foreign riders that I don't know. As we make our way through the principal street of Belize, we are on the Newtown Barracks. We are heading to Freetown Road in a short while, over the Belcan Bridge and to the Central American Boulevard, and then we hit the George Price Highway where the race will commence somewhere around Leslie's Imports. Head towards San Ignacio, folks. It will be blistering. It will be wild out here today on the George Price Highway. I want to big up my driver today, Rick Castillo, my cousin. I'm well prepared, got all my stuff. Thanks to each and everyone who supported me, who gave me money to buy my food, my gas. There's Hollister Baptist, number 15, riding through the field of riders. Folks, we are on the Freetown Road. We are on the Freetown Road. As we make our way, this is the 95th running of the Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic, bringing it to live into your living room on this beautiful Saturday, Holy Saturday morning. Wonder. Say happy Easter to each and everyone. All the people having watch parties, and all the people saying they have watch parties. You get called. I wake up this morning, my phone ring off the hook. People say, "Shut me up! They have watch party." But too much friends to shout out, so welcome. Please share the live on this beautiful Saturday morning. I know hundreds of thousands of people will be watching all in Belize, across the diaspora and around the world. We have very well countries taking part. We have Colombian riders, we have Guatemalan riders, we have Venezuelan riders, we have riders from did I say Mexico? From the USA, from Canada, from the UK. It's a international event, the Holy Saturday Cross Country Race, folks. Who will it be? Who will it be? Will it be Gallants stay at home? Will the Gallants return to the jewel, or will it take off on the plane and go to a foreign nation? We wait and see as we make our way on the Freetown Road, folks. This will be all out war. We are on the central, we are on Freetown Road. At this time I want to big up the BTB, big up Digi, Atlantic Bank, the Central Bank of Belize, the Police Department, Caribbean Shipping Agency, the Belize Bank, the Taiwanese Embassy, the Belize City Council, Digi Wallet, Crystal, Powerade, Medina's House of Jewelry, the Department of the Department of the Prime Minister and Natural Resources. And don't have to hang on for dear life. We make our way around the flag monument here on the Central American Boulevard. Fans line the street. We want to big up the Ministry of Tourism and Sports and Diaspora Relationship. We want to big up Team Kayo Cargo, Pops Restaurant, and of course the Cycling Federation of Belize, folks. Folks, remember to tune in every Thursday night as the Wheel Turns talk show, the #1 bike talk show in the country of Belize, as we recap and bring and we dissect all races held here in the country of Belize. Want to big up my friend here from Best Choice Pharmacy there in Belmopan. Big up Mr. Kevin Logan for this beautiful machine. Yes, we got brand new tires on. Everything, the cycle is ready to rumble, to take on the onslaught that will go on today. The 95th running of the Holy Saturday Cross Country Race. We can see all the riders lined up behind the commissary vehicle. We are on the Central American Boulevard. Yes, I. So I'll give you some of the names of the Mexican. We have Christian Moise, we have Juan Canul, we have Rodrigo Berto, we have Angel Flores, we have the past champion. Those are all Mexican. Now we move on to the defending champion, Luis Lopez. We have Christian Tromino. We have Roman Caneles. We have Omar Lopez. We have Devin Constantino. We have Miguel Lopez. We have Jose Antonio Aracona. That's a dangerous name. You'll hear that name. That's the Venezuelan. He was a farmer pro. We have Jean Michel, Canadian. We have Jose Seguro Garcia. That's a Canadian. We have Elvis Ferraras. That's a Mexican. We have Elijah Baker. That's a USA. We have Rodrigo Ruiz, Guatemalan. Jose Antonio Merida. That's a Guatemalan. We have Jose Canastu, that's the brother of the next Canastu. We have Kevin McLaren. Folks, as we are officially passing in front of the Stockton stand here, so we are actually on the George Price Highway. This is the early part of the George Price Highway. I know thousands, hundreds of thousands of fans will be tuning in today. We have Corey Lockwood out of USA. We have Jim Brown out of USA. We have Alfredo Bueno out of USA. Those are the foreign riders. Folks, some 117 riders. We want to say good morning to all the cycling fans, folks. It will be war. The storm is about to unleash its fury here on the tarmac.
Light the fire.
Yes, light the fire, the man say. Yes, good morning. I know the energy is high. You know, some people are trembling, they are shaking, they want to see a Belizean win, but this race will be all out excitement from start to finish. I have my favorite drink, Ricola. Yes, good morning, Scully. Thank you for that Ricola to keep my voice in check on this beautiful Saturday morning as we inch closer and closer to the start of this monster event, folks. You don't want to miss it. Don't leave your television. Don't make sure you maybe have a make sure you have a little party close to you because you don't even want to leave your living room. You don't want to miss the excitement here on the tarmac. Folks, some 117 riders. Early Saturday morning, a beautiful day. It will be hot. The wind is picking up, so I'm not sure if there will be a record breaking here, but with the amount of firepowers in this race, I should believe that it will be very close. I can see Corey Lockwood up front. I can see Corey Williams up front. I can see Byron Pope. I can see Brandon Catus. I can see Youngor and Gabriel all making their way up front. And the race is about to start shortly. We have to go. Folks, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. We are entering the start line. You will see the riders in full speed ahead as we make our way towards the we are passing the finishing the starting line. We are starting the finishing line in here of Leslie's Imports. The gun will song shortly. That's Mr. Lizama. The gun will song. No, we have to keep going. And there are, folks, there are off 117 riders heading towards San Ignacio. They are off on this beautiful Saturday morning. Yes, we are off. We have to go. Let's go. Drive. Here comes, it's some 40 miles an hour. Greg Lovell out front. 40 miles an hour. Folks, he's been followed by Brandon Catus. Step on it, Rick, step on it. Yes, we have about 4 riders up front. We have Mr. Langsford, we have Greg Lovell, we have Brandon Catus, and we have I believe it's a Guatemalan rider. I'll try to get the number, but it's early morning, so it's tough. I have to stay a certain distance away from the riders. The first station prize come up here at Crewman Road. Yes, the first station prize, and it seems that Mr. Delroy Langford out of PME taking that prize. Riders already stretched all over the tarmac. We are just over a mile into this event and the race is blistering speed, folks. This is all Port de France, as we say. Thousands of fans will be tuning in. Like I said, they will line the highway, passing around the Fabers Road roundabout. Look at the fans on the side. It's the wheel. Thousands of fans lining the side of highway. Here comes Mr. Langsford, being followed by good thing we have a good zoom. I could pick up speed. Yes, folks, we are just in front of the riders. They might be hard to see because of the early morning. The sunlight directing the lens of the phone, and we have to stay a certain distance in front. We don't want to cause any interruption in the race. Looking back, all 117 riders lined off. You can see a front rider at the front. I'm not sure of his name. So as we go along, we'll give you information. We have to stay a certain distance in front, folks. We have to stay a certain, we can be right beside the riders, but eventually it will break to pieces, and you will definitely see this is early morning. We are heading towards mile 3 here on the George Price Highway. I can see one lone rider out front, and I believe that's a G-Flow rider. Not sure, look like the riding style of young Eric Trapp. Look like young Eric Trapp out front. And we can see the mass of the riders just behind as we just pass mile 3 here on the George Price Highway. Folks, welcome to the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country event. Long awaited. I know the fans are very excited. I hope my voice hold out for the entirety of the race. I have my special drink, like I said, Ricola. Here comes the riders. Yes, that's young Eric Trapp out. It looked like young Eric Trapp, I believe, and in hot pursuit we see Justin Williams in hot pursuit. I can see the tall figure. I believe that's Corey Lockwood. Yes, Corey Lockwood on the wheel. I believe it's Corey Lockwood. Let me see. No, it's look like Goran Gabriel, not Corey Lockwood. The tall figure is Goran Gabriel. Folks, the sun is in my eye. It's early morning. You can see the shyness from the wheels, the machine. Beautiful machines out here today. Look at that spectacular sight, folks. It's a spectacular sight to be out here. I'll be here almost 6 hours plus on this motorcycle, bringing you live action. As a matter of fact, we brought our gas so we don't run out of gas. So while we are driving, we're going to refill our tank, folks, on this beautiful Saturday morning. Two riders just out front, and the pack is on their heel like a hungry pack of wolves. I believe that's the, I'm not sure if that's the Venezuelan. I can't get numbers at this moment. As we make our way just past mile 4, folks. A lot of racing remaining, some 140 miles. The record has been held by the past champion, Luis Lopez out of Honduras, who brought 2 teammates. Passing the checkpoint in front of the Coast Guard compound, and we can see it's Justin Williams out front. A gap have been formed. I'll give you the names of the riders. A gap have been formed. So we are cooking numbers right now and names of riders shortly as they make their way towards us. Once again, I want to shout out some people, bringing live into your living room. I want to big up Mr. James Sanchez. I want to big up Mr. Pick, family of the late Cuthbert Bailey and Garth Bailey Jr. Okay, it's Hollister Baptist. Let me see Hollister Baptist G-Flow rider. Let me get the number of this person. We can see it's Tariq Flowers, number 58. We have Justin Williams, number 5. They have opened a gap, and number 180. Let me see who is number 180. I have my it's a rider from, let me see, get that name, number 180. Let me see who's number 180. Number 180 is a Colombian, Omar Lopez. Uriel Omar Lopez. He rides for Team Tennis Star. Yes, Team Tennis Star. Mr. Lopez, along with Justin Williams, past cross country champion, number 58. Tariq Flowers, and we have number 15, Hollister Baptist. A gap in open up, folks. It's somewhere we just passed mile 5, and it's something of about over 10 seconds or so gap to 4 lead riders as they press on. They are doing some 32 miles an hour past 5 miles as we head towards the Old Belize. It's 4 riders up front. On the front, we have Hollister Baptist, who is number 15, rides for G-Flow. We have number 80, like I mentioned, Uriel Omar Lopez, the Colombian, ride for Team Tennis Star. We have Justin Williams riding for Legion of Los Angeles, and we have Tariq Flowers, number 58, rides for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance, folks. What a show. Early morning, there's another station prize. Hollister Baptist will take the station prize at Old Belize. Folks, the gap is somewhere around, the gap is still somewhere around 10 seconds. I'm not able to go at the back. I'll have to stay with the head group. Like I mentioned, this is a CFB race, and we have to stick by their rules. So we stay with the top crew. The guys at the back will pick up the group at the back. So tune in to the Cycling Federation and YouTube channel for this monster event that is unfold in front of your very eye, folks. We're heading towards the Burton Creek Bridge. A pleasant good morning. The storm is brewing. A hurricane is about to make its way here on the highway. It's the early morning. We are already having some heavy trade winds, tropical storm winds, and shortly it will be full-fledged Category 5 hurricane that is named the whole Saturday cross country race. This beautiful Saturday morning. Yes, Justin Williams out front, followed by Hollister Baptist. Justin Williams wearing number 5. Number 15, Hollister Baptist. Number 180, Uriel Omar Lopez, and number 58, Tariq Flowers. I see like 2 riders trying to make their way over, but like I mentioned, this is the Tech de la Course, the front of the race. 4 riders as we make our way towards mile 6. We are crossing the Burton Creek Bridge, folks. If come out, line the highway. As we make our way, there's the officials waving their flag. Another station prize taken by, I believe, Hollister Baptist again. The 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race. Like I said again, we make a big up some people and big up the BTB. We want to big up Digi, Atlantic Bank, the Central Bank of Belize, the Police Department, Caribbean Shipping Agency, the Belize Bank, the Taiwanese Embassy, Belize City Council, Digi Wallet, Crystal, Power Aid, Medida's House of Jewelry, the Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Natural Resources, the Minister of Tourism and Youth, Sports and Diaspora Relationship, Kaya Cargo, Pops Restaurant, and of course, the Cycling Federation of Belize, folks. As we make our way towards mile 7, you know, some fans say, please give me the, say where you are. So Anona said, try to give mile marker and villages. So the 4 riders heading towards mile 7. It's Justin Williams, 2-time cross country champion, and the front, blazing, still doing some 32 miles an hour on this beautiful Saturday morning, folks. They have pried the gap open even further. I can hardly see anyone coming. I think I see like 2 persons trying to come across. Can't make out those persons. We stay here with the lead group as we approach mile 7 here on the George Price Highway in the whole Saturday cross country race. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful morning. I want to thank, big up all the fans tuning in. Like I mentioned, I can't call all your names, but you know who you are. Remember to tune in, and as the wheel turns every Thursday night as we give you the dissect all races, the #1 cycling talk show in Belize, folks, every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. on our YouTube channel as the wheels turns. Yes, we just passed mile 7. It's the Colombian on the front, number 180, Uriel Omar Lopez, followed by Tariq Flowers, number 15, riding for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. Justin Williams, number 5, rides for Legions of Los Angeles, and number 15, Hollister Baptist, rides for G-Flow. 4 different teams, and the gap have pried even farther, we can see the riders way in the distance. We see some rider just in between trying to come across. I have my we have the guys in studio. I believe it's Mr. Dave Yawood and Mr. Aston Castro. Not sure who else is in studio to help with the broadcast on this beautiful Saturday morning. Whole Saturday, the Easter have started, and all Belizeans are so patriotic when it comes to this race. Once they come to the whole Saturday cross country race, the fans are more patriotic than the 21st of September, folks. Yes, the fans are more patriotic. They want a Belizean to win as they cheer on our Belizean riders, all the riders from Belize and across the world. It's Hollister Baptist on the front as we approach mile 8 here on the George Price Highway. The fans are out as Hollister Baptist, been followed by Omar Lopez, the Colombian. We have Tariq Flowers, rides for Anthony Mala DJ Alliance, and we have Justin Williams, rides for Legions of Los Angeles. We're about to make our way around the 8 miles around the boat. Yes, a pleasant good morning, cycling fans. This is the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race. I want to big up my driver again, Mr. Rick. I want to, Cynthia, look at the roundabout lines with fans. As we make our way towards San Ignacio and back. So look back. Still the 4 lead riders out front. Tariq Flowers riding for Anthony Mala DJ Alliance. Justin Williams rides for Legions of Los Angeles. Number 15, Hollister Baptist rides for G Flow, and number 180. 38 seconds the gap. Mr. Uril Omar Lopez rides for Team Tennis Star, I believe. Let me make sure. We're heading towards mile 9. Number 180, yes, he rides for Team Tennis Star. That's Uril Omar Lopez, the Colombian rider on the front, passing the mile post in a marker post, mile 9. 4 riders out front in the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race. This race started back in 1928 as an expedition and have begun total international 95 years later. Like I mentioned, hundreds of thousands of fans will tune in on this beautiful Saturday morning. Those in Belize will line the highway, will watch their television, their phone. Fans there abroad, all over the world will tune in as multiple nations taking part. Who will it be, folks? Who will it be? The 95th run of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. We're heading towards mile 10. Still 4 riders out front. And the main field at the back. If you turn the camera, you can see them way in the distance. Four riders heading towards mile 10. The timekeeper said 35 seconds was the gap. 35 seconds was the gap as we head towards mile 10 here on the George Price Highway. This is the 95th running of the whole Saturday Cross Country Race 2025. Heading towards mile 10, Hollister Baptist, race number 15, rides for G Flow on the front, followed by Uril Omar Lopez, the Colombian, rides for Team Tennis Star. We have Tariq Flowers rides for Anthony Mala DJ Alliance, and Justin Williams rides for Legions of Los Angeles, just past mile 10, heading towards mile 11. 4 lead riders. Folks, a whole lot of racing. We still have about 130 miles remaining of pain and punishment. As the storm picks up, we can start to feel hurricane force winds. Yes, we are feeling hurricane force winds from the whole Saturday cross country race. Already ruction and destruction on the tarmac. Look at the trees, they're bending over, so we know it will be painful on the return. Heading towards mile 11, still behind the 4 lead riders, still doing some 32 plus miles an hour, pulling off the front. Tariq Flowers taking over the pace. Justin Williams followed by Hollister Baptiste and Uriel Omar Lopez, the Colombian. Folks, we have to stay a certain distance behind the riders as we have been heavily monitored by our officials. So the fans will have to bear with us. Justin Williams stay on the front, still blazing some 32 miles an hour. Folks, this race is on fire. It's wild, it's beautiful, it's energetic, it's nail biting. I know, like I said, a lot of the fans. Once again, I want to shout out some people help bringing it live into your living room. I want to big up Mr. Pick. I want to big up Mr. James Sanchez. I want to big up the family of the late Cuthbert Bailey and Gert Bailey Jr. They say they hang out by mile 24 on the George Price Highway. We want to wish all our Belizean and international visitors to Belize enjoy the Easter vacation. But at this moment, everyone is tuning to their television, their phone, their iPads, even a laptop. It's been shared all over the world. The UK, I know I had some friends there in the UK. It's been put on a big screen, and the fans are there cheering on. Yes, I'm your commentator, Andrew Ordonez, bringing you live action into your living room, folks, on this beautiful Saturday morning, whole Saturday morning, the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race, folks. A blistering speed of 30 miles an hour. Tariq Flowers taking over the pace. We'll try to get another time gap shortly. Countless number of teams taking part. The Cycling Federation will run it on the screen, so all the sponsors, all the station prizes, there's a lot of station prize. Too much for me to carry with me, but of course we want to big up the people who are responsible for the race. Once again, we approach mile 12. Bigging up the BTB, Digi, the Atlantic Bank, the Central Bank of Belize, the Police Department, Caribbean Shipping Agency, the Belize Bank, the Taiwanese Embassy, the Belize City Council, Digi Wallet, Crystal, Powerade, Medida's House of Jewelry, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Natural Resources, the Minister of Tourism and Youth, Sports and Diaspora Relationship, Kayo Cargo, Pops Restaurant, and of course the Cycling Federation of Belize. Folks, we just passed mile 12 heading towards mile 13 here on the George Price Highway. We are still with the 4 lead riders. We remain here. This is our job to stay up front with the race. This is the Tech de la Course, the front of the race, the 95th run of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic, brought to you live into your living room on the Cycling Federation and YouTube channel. I believe Digi also is carrying it on their live, on their Facebook page and YouTube channel also. heading towards mile 13. If you just join us, we are heading towards mile 13, folks, on the George Price Highway. We want to welcome all our viewers all over the world tuning in to this monster event. This is the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race. 4 riders break clear somewhere around 58 seconds. The gap have opened up 58 seconds. The gap have pried a bit open. 58 seconds. The 4 riders have opened the gap to some 58 seconds. The sun is shining. The storm is taking shape. The wind have picked up. It have gone in from tropical storm to hurricane force winds here on the George Price Highway. We approach mile 13 here on the George Price Highway. Still 4 riders leading the charge here on the George Price Highway. Give you their name. Number 15, Hollister Baptist, rides for G-Flow. Number 180, Urel Omar Lopez, the Colombian, ride for Team Tennis Star. We have number 58, Tariq Flowers, ride for Anthony Mala DJ Alliance. And we have Justin Williams, past champion, 2-time cross-country champion. Number 5 rides for Legions of Los Angeles, folks. I believe these are all rabbits, domestics, picking up prizes. I think Justin is supporting his younger brother and his team. So I think all these guys out here are here to collect prizes. These won't be your winners, folks. I bet you that these won't be your winners. These are guys here to pick up prizes. The energy they are expending will take its toll on them, and they will succumb to the brutal elements out here. The champion will emerge from the back group. These guys are here to fill their kitty, as we would say, fill their basket. As we are fast approaching Hattieville, 15 miles into the race shortly. We are approaching mile 14, we're heading to 15, and we know that the fans will line the highway to cheer on the riders in the 95th running of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. We want to big up the Cycling Federation of Belize, putting this race together, a whole lot of hard work. We want to big up all the people who gave station prize, numerous amount of station prize. A few, I could remember a few that called me, but I gave them the number for Miss Leticia, so you know, I don't want to be responsible. It's too much. I had a full week of work, shows, and I'm thankful to be in a sport that I love. It gives me energy. It makes me feel young, vibrant, and to see the rider. I don't want to be those riders. They are taking some beating out here. Look at the sky. It's clear. The sun is out. The wind is picking up. As we pass mile 14, the 4 riders heading towards Hattieville. In the 95th running of the whole Saturday Cross Country race. So Obelisans hopefuls are, we have young Derek Chavaria is one of the hopeful, the one-time cross-country champion Oscar Quiros. We have Jivin Gonzalez, an ex-hopeful. We have Carlton Robinson, an ex-hopeful. We have Giovanni Lovell, an ex-hopeful. Some people are saying Goran Gabriel, but it's only a few. There's only a few riders that can win this event. This is a brutal. This is not a kiddies party. This is a big boy party. So when you come to a big boy party, you have to come with a belt properly strapped up. As we head towards Hattieville, still with the 4 lead riders: Justin Williams, Tariq Flowers, Hollister Baptist, and Aurel. There is Miss Geraldine that put up this motorcycle for we. Miss Kwan, she put up this motorcycle for us. As we head towards Hattieville, folks, on this beautiful Saturday morning. There are the officials, Miss Let, Mr. Eduardo. Folks, The moment you have all been waiting for is in full flight, folks. Full flight, as 4 riders have escaped early, somewhere around mile 4.5. These 4 riders jump out the peloton and have led so far. They have almost a minute gap as we make our way around the roundabout here in Hattieville. The fans line the highway as we make our way towards San Ignacio. Here the crowds roar, the noise from the crowd as we head towards, we're passing through Hattieville. Looking back now, no one in sight, but things will change as the race progresses, folks. I bet you things will change as these riders up front are filling their basket, as we say. We know the Venezuelan is very dangerous. The Venezuelan goes by the name of, let me see the name of the Venezuelan. I got all my papers here. Jose Antonio Aracon, that's the Venezuelan, a past professional rider, rode for the Team Movie Stars back in the days. So still very dangerous. We have John DeLang in this group. We have Patrick Rains in this race, folks, as we make our way through the next part of Hattieville. Fans line the highway on this beautiful Saturday morning, the annual Holy Saturday Cross Country Race. There's Kenny Gladden and a ton load of fans out here on this beautiful Saturday morning. There's a flag waving. Let us see who will get that prize here in Hattieville. Passing through Hattieville, heading towards mile 17, just behind the 4 lead riders. We know we have the guys in the studio. We have Dave Yahoud. We have, I believe, Aston Castro. I'm not sure who else is in studios to help bring you live action of this beautiful event. Nothing like being out here on the tarmac, nothing like being, there's another prize. So prize after prize, tons of prize, and these guys are sharing the prize. Nothing like being out here on the motorcycle, witnessing the action unfold before your very eyes. I'm on this beautiful maxi scooter, very comfy. Thank you again, Mr. Logan, who is in Belize in vacation. Enjoy your stay, Mr. Logan, and thanks for all you do, along with the Short and Roberto family, for cycling. We witnessed a few weeks ago, just a week ago, the women's cross country, and then a week before we witnessed the junior cross country. The champion of the junior cross country was young Kevin Rojas out of Guatemala, and last week the USA rider Jade Stevens won the open women cross country. But young girls rode awesome. Miss Irene Baki, she was first U23 rider, and second place she rode magnificent. A whole lot you'll hear from that young lady in the future. We're heading towards mile 17 here on the Judge Price Highway, folks. What a beautiful day. Like I mentioned, the storm is brewing. We are feeling hurricane force winds from the hurricane named the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic 2025. Some 117 cyclists started out heading towards Cayo and back. We know fans probably don't get their food together, line the highway. When you pass through the rolling hills of the Cayo district, you will see that cycling countryside. You will see so many fans, especially when we head towards Cayo, somewhere around Esperanza. The whole stretcher will be lined with fans as they line the highway to cheer on the riders passing mile 17, folks. You see how they giving out the update. Mile 17 is Hollister Baptist on the front, still rolling some 30 miles an hour, taking over the pace. The Colombian Uriel Omar Lopez, followed by Justin Williams, number 5, riding for Los Angeles, riding for Legions of Los Angeles. Tariq Flowers riding for Antonimala DJ Alliance. The Colombian rides for Team Tennis Stars. And of course, Hollister Baptist rides for Team G Flow, folks. What a beautiful morning, what a beautiful day. I'm sitting on this motorcycle, feel like I'm on the beach, enjoying the ride with my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo, my cousin who, you know, have my life in his hands. And he said, well, sure, take care of you, Andrew. You know, he came early this morning. We make our way to the start where fans line the highway. I cut my vacation short, you know, so I definitely to big up my family, my beautiful wife. Folks, as we head towards mile 18 here on the George Price Highway, now the cyclists want to start to drink enough liquid, eat up, because it's a long day. We still have somewhere over 100 miles remaining in this event. Over 100 miles. We make our way all the way to San Ignacio and back. We when we reach San Ignacio, we go around 112. The gap have pride open more. 112. The gap have pride open even farther. 112 is the gap to the 4 riders. So these guys are really stretching the legs of the riders at the back. 4 riders up front. Like I said, these guys doing a blistering pace, but they will all succumb to the amount of 123. That thing is a 123. One say 112, one say 123. As we head towards mile 18 here on the George Price Highway. This is the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race, folks. Some 117 riders signed up for this monster event, folks. We have somewhere around 22 foreigners taking part on this beautiful Saturday morning, along with other Belizeans, both from Belize and the US. Folks, join me on Erdon's Bike Shop page Easter Monday for inner cycling / Chavaria cycling for the Easter Monday race. That will be an El Nail Biter. And next week Sunday, the Weekend Warriors will host their cross country race. So I'll bring it live to you on Erdon's Bike Shop page. Folks, at this moment, it's the 95th running of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. As we head towards mile 19, it's Justin Williams out of Legions of Los Angeles on the front, still driving it some 30 miles an hour. Yes, Justin Williams, Legions of Los Angeles, pulling off the pace, taking over the pace. Tariq Flowers rides for Anthony Mala DJ Alliance. He wears number 58. Justin wears number 5. We have number 15, Hollister Baptist. He rides for G Flow. And we have number 180, Uriel Omar Lopez, the Colombian, as they make their way towards mile 19 here on the George Price Highway in the 95th run of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic, folks. Remember to join us every Thursday night on the show, the best cycling show, as the wheel turns, as we dissect each and every race. That's held here in Belize, folks. We are just behind the 4 riders. Again, let me big up the people making it possible today. We want to big up the BTB. We want to big up Digi, Atlantic Bank, Central Bank of Belize, the Police Department, Caribbean Shipping Agency, the Belize Bank, the Taiwanese Embassy, the Belize City Council, Digi Wallet, Crystal, Powerade, Medina's House of Jewelry. I think they provide a nice ring. The Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Natural Resources, the Minister of Tourism and Youth, Sports and Diaspora Relationship, Kayo Cargo, Pops Restaurant, and the CFB. Folks, we just passed mile 19 heading towards mile 20. We are in full speed ahead as the storm have bring some hurricane force winds as we head towards mile 20 here on the George Price Highway. 4 lead riders on the front, the Colombian Uriel Omar Lopez, number 180, rides for Tennis Stars. Tennis Stars team Tennis Stars. On the pace, Legions of Los Angeles, Justin Williams wears number 5. Number 58, Tariq Flowers wears number 58. He rides for Anthony Mala DJ Alliance. And number 15, that's Hollister Baptist. He rides for Team G Flow. No one in sight. Folks, we are just behind the 4 lead riders. Some dangerous guys at the back. Give us some names of foreign riders taking part. We have Christian Moise. He wears number 171. He rides off Mexico. He rides for Atomic Living Equipto. We have Juan Canul. He rides for, and these are all U23 riders from Mexico. Juan Canul. We have Rodrigo Breto. We have Angel Flores. Those are all U23 Mexican. We have the defending champ Luis Lopez. He rides for L&L team. We have Christian Termino, that's a Honduran rider also. We have Roman Canales, he's a Honduran. We have the guy in this group here, we have Uriel Omar Lopez, he's Colombian. We have Davin Constantino, he's Colombian. We have Miguel Angel Lopez Sendales, he's a Colombian. We have the Venezuelan Jose Antonio Aracon, dangerous guy. We have Jean Michel out of Canada. We have Jose Sergio Garcia out of Canada. We have Elvis Ferrero, the Mexican. We have Elijah Baker, he's a USA rider. We have Elijah Baker, USA, the Guatemalan Jose Antonio Merida, Guatemalan. We have Jose Canastu. We have Kevin McLaren, he's a USA Natach. We have Corey Lockwood. We have John DeLang. Get the rest of the names. 126, the gap, 126. 126 is the gap. We have Patrick Riens. We have Jim Brown out of USA, but I think he comes from, we have USA, but I believe this is from Great Britain. We have Alfredo Bueno, he's USA. Yeah, those are the guys, the foreign riders. As we make our way towards mile 21, yes, we make our way towards mile 21, folks. This is Rockville. 4 riders, has a gap of 1 minute 21 seconds. As I turn my camera, don't see anyone on the stretch. It's all 4 riders leading the charge on this beautiful Saturday morning, whole Saturday. Folks step on the beach early, have their phone, have their gadgets, people in their house, all over the US, all over the world, Switzerland, the UK, the Cayman Islands, the Caribbean, Colombia, Mexico, Guatemala, Canada, the UK, Venezuela, This race will definitely get over 100,000 views. I know viewers are locked in on this beautiful Saturday morning. The 95th run of the whole of Saturday cross country race is in full progress, folks. At this moment we have 4 riders leading the charge here as we head towards mile 22 on the pace. Number 5 riding for Legions of Los Angeles, that's Justin Williams, been followed by young Tariq Flowers, race number 58. He rides for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. We have number 15, we have Hollister Baptist, he rides for G Flow. And we have number 80, number 180, that's Real Omar Lopez. He rides out of Colombia. He rides for Team Tennis Stars. Let me take a quick drink of this magic potion. Yes, I have taste of that Ricola, keeping my throat nice and cool. Folks, we're heading towards just past mile 22, heading towards mile 23 here on the Judge Price Highway. Folks, this is here. This will be a historic day. The 95th run of the whole Saturday cross country race. Like I mentioned, this race started as an expedition way back in 1928 and have turned into an international event. The first race was run by, the first expedition ride was won by no other than Elston Kerr, who laid the ground for this massive event. We had so many past champions. And first it used to be like a one man we call it a strongman race, one man ride all the way, but it have turned into a team event. So I like to explain to the fans who don't understand the sport of cycling. You still have some very old so elderly people who don't really understand the sports and feel like you just jump on a bike and come out and ride. It's not so. If you don't have a support team, you will be blown to smithereens, because what happened, the team concept is that, like these guys out front, they are all rabbits, as we call them, domestiques, but these guys are the rabbits. They are not the domestiques, these are the rabbits. They will go out and grab prizes and at the same time put in pressure on teams at the back, so they keep them close. You don't want them to get out of hand, because rabbits can actually win races if they are allowed to have a serious gap. But these guys will expend so much energy that when they'll be caught by the main field, they will be blown to smithereens, but they are here to collect prizes. Then at the back, amongst the team, you have what you call the guys that are the domestique. They carry the food, the water, the spare bikes. You know, if a leader would get punctured, they would give that person their bike, and to secure that they get a champion. So in a race like this, people say, but how everybody ride, everyone have a chance? No, everyone don't have the chance to win this race. We have to be real. It's only a handful. A lot of the guys that ride in this race are doing it solely for their bucket list, as we'd say, to take part, but they have no chance of winning this race. To win this race, it takes a special breed. You have to be prepared. You have to be ready for this event. It's 140 plus miles of blistering pace here on the George Price Highway. I remember when I used to ride, we used to be somewhere around 7 hours. This thing is under, I think, just around 5 hours. So I shave off about 2 hours from my time. So another time when I rode, it was hard. Imagine now, this high speed, the new machines. I had quite a amount of visitors. I got the whole Guatemalan team visited the bike shop yesterday. We had the Colombian rider. As a matter of fact, last night, somewhere around 10 o'clock, one of the Colombian had an issue with his tubeless tire. And, Mr. Melin called me and he said, Andrew, please, can you help me? The Colombian is tripping because his bike has some issue. And so he came to the shop. And would you believe it? It's this exact rider that is in this group. The exact rider, that wheel that he's riding, that's the exact rider, number 180. That's his wheel that I fixed last night somewhere around 10 o'clock. And I tell him there's a myth, sometime when you leave the shop, you become the winner. But today I think he's out to collect prizes, folks. We are approaching, like I said, we want to big up the people bringing the live into, help bringing the live into room. We want to big up Mr. Media host is passing us. Just want to big up some of the people bringing the live into your living room. I think the family of Mr. Cuthbert Bailey, there is a sign. The vehicle come the same time, block me. That's a sign. The family of Cuthbert Bailey and Gart Bailey Jr. there with a big sign. As we make our way up this climb here at mile 24. We want to pick up Mr. James Sanchez. We want to pick up Mr. Pick. I'll bring you live into your living room. There's next sign again. Passing mile 24, heading towards mile 25. Folks, this is the 95th running of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. So it sounds like riders are coming, folks. It sounds like riders are coming. We are just heading towards mile 25. The 4 riders out front. The Colombian rider. And here comes a hungry bunch, folks. A group of about 15 or so riders are blazing a trail. They are closing the gap, folks. The gap have closed a bit. Yes, the riders are coming like a freight train. These guys have to do excess of 35 miles an hour. We'll get out of here shortly. We'll move up front as these guys make their way closer and closer. We'll pull out of this area. We'll go to the front. So let's go front and Eric. Let's go. Just drive right. Go front and So we'll move out shortly. As we can see the riders coming, scrambling. We see riders all over the tarmac, folks. This is crazy. This is wild. We are at mile 25. The hurricane force winds have picked up. We are just behind the 4 lead riders, but we see a hungry pack of cyclists coming in the distance. They will make contact shortly as they are closing the gap with every pedal stroke. They are closing the gap. We are passing mile 25 here on the George Price Highway, folks. A pleasant good morning, a pleasant good morning. The 95th run of the whole Saturday Cross Country race. I guess the guys say enough is enough. You guys have collected enough prizes. And here comes the train. We can see the riders in the distance. Seems somewhere around like 15 guys, and those will definitely be heavy hitters, folks. This can be dangerous. If these heavy hitters come here and join up with this group, it could be over early. If you don't catch this break, you might be missing out, folks. I will see if any of the top names, like I said, look out for the number. I'll give you that number right now. Look out for number 183. I might be calling that name. Number 183, that's the Venezuelan. He's a past professional rider. He's a part of, yes, that's Mr. Rivas. Yes, and here comes the group. Let me go to the front. Folks, as these guys make their way, we are moving up in front. We have to move out of this gap. As we are just in front of the 4 lead riders. We are just out front of the 4 lead riders. And we can see riders scattered all over the tarmac, folks, as we head towards mile 26 here on the George Price Highway. It's the 4 riders up front. We have Justin Williams, rides for Los Angeles. We have Uriel Omar Lopez, rides for Team Tennis Star. We have Tariq Flowers, rides for Anthony Mala DJ Alliance. We have Hollister Baptist, rides for G-Flow, and these guys are about to make contact. They are about to make contact. They are coming like a hungry pack of wolves. We can see they are closing. They are inching closer and closer. Almost about to make contact. The guys have surrendered. They have slowed down as the group of riders about to make contact. This is the 95th run of the whole Saturday Cross Country race. Folks, it's all out wild. This is wild. These guys are going totally ballistic out here today. Look at riders as they scattered over the tarmac. Yes, the hurricane have caused some ruction and destruction today. The hurricane name is the whole Saturday Cross Country race. This morning while I left home, I saw the storm brewing up. I hear it heading straight for Belize. It have turned into a massive hurricane, category 4 hurricane so far. We can see the riders. They are about to make contact, folks. As we just passed mile 26, heading towards mile 27. As the riders look back, they have given up, and you can see, I can see on the front, we can see the riding style of John DeLong on the front. Yes, I can see The rider, next rider look like, let me see, I'm trying to get the names. John DeLong is one of the riders. I definitely see, I believe Corey Lockwood is in that group. I can see, I think it's Corey Williams. We see the next two riders in between. I can see, it seems like Byron Pope is there. Definitely Patrick Rains is there. The two American, the two old guys are there, Patrick Rains and John DeLong, the boogeyman. Folks, we have to stay a certain distance in front of the riders. When they don't pass us, then we can go back behind. But this group have about 20 odd riders or so, 20 odd riders. And we see Drive It on the front. I'm not sure who that rider is, but definitely blazing a trail. Riders cutting all over. I can see the young Delton Rojas has made the split. Young Delton Rojas has made the split, folks. Young Delton Rojas has made the split. As they approach us. I can see Byron Pope, they're looking back. I can see Corey Williams. I get some numbers. I can see Javin Gonzalez. Sean Cad is here. Sean Cad is here. I can see Jose Canasto. Jose Canasto is in this group. Jose Canasto. Now let me get numbers. This is a foreign rider. Let me get a number 183. That's the Venezuelan number 183. I tell you about that guy, Mr. Aracona, number 183. We can see number 82 in this group also. That's Jocelyn Jr. CS John DeLong. We have Justin. Yes, Justin. We have number 55, Henry Morera in this group. Delton Rojas, where's number 46? Number 11, that's Javin Gonzalez. Number 51, Byron Pope. Number 60, I believe that's Milos Clark. That's a Belizean American. John DeLong wears number 178, he rides for Team Skyline. Number 12, we have young, that's young Jafari Castro. Number 12, young Jafari Castro is here. Carlton Robinson is here. Number 184, let me see who is one. Jean Michel is here. Here comes the defending champions, Luis Lopez, as he makes his way over with young Carlton, young Goran Gabriel. Look, Baba, they come out of the mouth of young Goran Gabriel, folks. This is a crazy group. This is a monster group, and they have opened the gap, folks. This could be it. The champion could be coming from this group, but who is not here? I don't see Oscar. Yes, number 21, Oscar Quiros is also here. Yes, Oscar Quiros, Team Valvoline is here, folks. This is about almost 30 riders, all heavy hitters, as we head towards La Democracia, folks. On this beautiful Saturday morning, the hurricane winds have picked up. It's a Category 5 hurricane here on the George Price Highway, folks. Yes, a Category 5 hurricane of cyclists as they head towards mile 30. Huh? He come, huh? So, the other cameraman is telling us that Lopez came across all by himself, because the group Mejumbo and Luis Lopez rode across by himself. He wears number 17, and there's an attack out front. Some riders trying to come up, get off the front, but we have to stay behind. We can't go in between, as we can see. Santino's rider, I believe that's Jocelyn Chavarria Jr. On the front, I can see, look at Patrick Rains. Yes, John DeLong is at the back here. Here's Goran Gabriel. Here is Goran Gabriel, rides for Anthony Mala. DJ Alliance, number 11. That's Javin Gonzalez. He rides for G-Flow. Number 3, Jean Michel. Number 3, Number 3, Jim Brown, number 3, right? So Miami Blazer, number 3, Jim Brown, and a beautiful machine there. That's number 178. John Lang, number 1, Corey Williams. In front of Corey Williams, we have number 71. You can see 71. That would be Lovell. That's be Giovanni. Lovell is here, folks. All heavy hitters, as we head towards mile 29 here on the Judge Price Highway. If I turn my camera, you can see a group of about 6 or 7 riders, and then we have the main field at the back. This whole race have been blown to smithereens. Riders are scattered all over the tarmac, folks, on this beautiful Saturday morning, 95th run of the whole Saturday cross country race. I could imagine the fans are biting their nails. Folks, this is wild, this is beautiful, this is chaotic, this is amazing. It's total ruction and destruction, folks. These riders are going all out ballistic here on the George Price Highway in the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race. We started somewhere around 6 o'clock this morning at Leslie's Imports. We roll out from the Digipark, and we head, these guys are doing somewhere around 28 miles an hour as we head towards mile 29 towards the zoo. One rider jumping out front. One rider moved up front as we head. There's a prize. The riders are sprinting for the prize. Yes, you can see young Jafari Castro. Where's number what? 12, number 13. I'm not sure what number that. Number 71. That's Giovanni Lovell. We have number 58. Yes, Tariq Flores still here. Number 1, Corey Williams. Number 60, Milos Clark. Byron Pope. Here's number 54. Rides for Anthony Mala, DJ Alliance. The defending champ, number 17, Luis Lopez. Luis Lopez now leading charge as they head back. 2 riders just up front. I don't see young Phenom in this though. I don't see young Derek Chavaria. I'm looking to see if I see young Derek Chavaria. Rides for G-Flow. He is missing from this group. Folks, want to big up the people bringing live into your living room too. Part of the live. Want to big up Mr. Pick. Want to big up Mr. James Sanchez. We want to big up the family of the late Cuthbert Bailey and Garrett Bailey Jr. They are hanging out there at mile 25 at 24 with the posters. Folks, we are heading towards La Democracia. Look at the face of the riders. Number 184, Jean Michel. There's the Colombian, the dangerous Colombian, number 183 in the pack. One rider jumping out. Looking to see if I see my belly there. Tawa say I hang up by mile 30. Folks, this is the 95th run of the whole of Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic, brought to you live into your living room. Folks, join the CFB page and YouTube channel for this monster event. One rider just up front. Fans line the highway on this beautiful Saturday morning, whole of Saturday. This, like I said, this is when Belizeans are more patriotic than any time of the year. 127 to the peloton. We can see some riders in between trying to make their way over. There is Milos Clark. Hey, Milos, raising his hand. There's Oscar, number 21, paying keen attention. Young Delton Rojas. Young Jalen Briseño, the baby assassin is here. Yes, young Jalen Briseño, the baby assassin is here. Young Delton Rojas, wears number 46, he rides for Rolling Shutter. Jocelyn Chavaria Jr., wears number 82, he rides for Team Santinos. Number 183 says Venezuela, that's the Venezuelan Aracon. The master rider Henry Moreira. So we have at least 4 riders from the Anthony Mala DJ Alliance in this group. There is young Phenom. Young Phenom have made it across. Derek Chavaria is here, number 11. Young Derek Chavaria rides for G-Flow, is in this group. He have made it across. He have joined the group of riders. And we can see some riders digging deep, trying to make their way over. Somebody's going all out ballistic on the front, trying to close the gap, trying to join the lead riders here on the George Price Highway. Folks, this is a group of about 25 riders or so, and we see a group of about another 15 riders trying to come across, blazing a trail on the front. Somebody in a TT tuck position, going out all out ballistic. Jocelyn begging for water, begging for something. As a group of riders making their way across, try to get names. And then I look like lone foreign riders. I only could see Adi Lozano. Look at the face of the riders. That's number 6. Number 81. Big Sam Vicio is here. Brandon Catus is here. Joshua Fuller is here. Jairo Campos is here. As they raise their hand. Some Belizeans have made it across with this group. We have 2 Valvoline riders. Brandon Catus waving his hand. One service, there's no one in sight. These guys, young Cabral is here. Stephen Cabral, rides for Cabral. Number 152 is here. Number 138, that's Joshua Rivas is here. Big Sam Vicio is here. That's all Belizean just at the back. Number 2, Corey Lockwood have joined the group. Folks, this have ballooned into over 30 riders. 30 riders as we head. Chav is waving his hand. There's no one in sight. As we pass in front of Cheers Restaurant, folks, we are heading your way. Folks, Belmopan, come out, line the highway, folks. This is the 95th running of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. Riders going out all out ballistic here on the George Price Highway, folks. Who will it be? Who will it be? There's Brandon Catus, there's young Goran Gabriel, Baron Pope, Patrick Rains, young Jafari Casho. We can't stay aside the Rick, we have to go. Make we hang in the back, Rick. Make we stay right behind. Let's say with the camera there front. There's Corey Lockwood. Corey Lockwood being followed by Hollister Baptist, young Jalen Briseño, Derek Chavaria, Stephen Cabral, Omar Lopez, young Joshua Rivas. We have number 182, that's number 182, I believe that's Luis Lopez Sandales, the Colombian. Yes, one that's Miguel, number 182. I have my paper right here. Yes, 182 is Miguel Lopez Sandales. He rides for Team Colombia, MC or ML. Riders waving their hands. Someone from, oh yes, the PMA rider is number 111, that's Sean Cad. They are all waving their hands. Nothing. There's no vehicle, no, not even a neutral vehicle is here. Sitting in the back, we have Jairo Campos, rides for Whatever Boys, hanging on for dear life as we pass mile 32 here on the George Price Highway. There's Belize flag. Folks, this is war. This is all out. It have turned into a category 5 storm, folks. On this beautiful Saturday morning, we left Belize early. We head towards San Ignacio. Make turn onto the Lomalos Boulevard, go over the Hawksrock Bridge and head back to Belize City. A lot of pain and suffering. All these riders won't return back. They will definitely have breaks. We can see a small group of riders just off the front. The riding style of John DeLong. I can see Justin Williams. They are the riders making their way up this little incline. Past mile 32.5, heading towards mile 33. This is the 95th run of the whole Saturday cross country race. Folks in Belize and all across the world are tuning on this beautiful Saturday morning. Let me have another drink of that portion. Yes, I had another drink of that Ricola. Thank you, Scully. Sitting in the back. Look at the face of Sandales, Miguel Angel Lopez Sandales, mouth wide open, sucking for air. There's Javin Gonzalez sitting in the back, the big Sam. Where's number 98? Number 11, that's Javin Gonzalez, rides for Team G Flow. Number 152, Stephen Cabral, rides for Cabral Marin. We have Jairo Campos. We have number 82, Jocelyn Chavarria, he rides for Team Santinos. Number 138, Joshua Rivas, rides for Whatever Boys. So we have two Whatever Boys, those actually don't like our club team, and they are here. Folks, we head towards just passing mile 33. We are sitting right back here. This is Miguel Angel Lopez Sandales, the Colombian rider. You see riders raising their hand. We are just behind the main. This is the lead group. This is the technical course front of the race, where some 30 odd riders in this group making their way towards Belmopan and onwards towards San Ignacio on this beautiful the team there in Belize, Dave Yawood, Mr. Aston Castro. Yeah. Everybody raising their hand, no one in sight. Oh, there's the neutral vehicle, Sean Cad, right for PMA, raising his hand, wants water. Say move, take the pass. There is the Venezuelan Jean Michel. That's Jim Brown. Look at the mouth of all riders sucking for oxygen. There's Oscar Quiros. Jim Brown looks very smooth. And the front, Byron Pope taking over the pace. Brandon Catus, where's number 28 or 26? Brandon Catus, where number 26, right for Team Valvoline. Now taking over the pace, number 181. Number 181 is David, it's a Colombian, David Constantino Castellano or something like so. It's hard to read the paper. And the pace, pulling off the pace, Oscar Quiros taking over the pace, young Jalen Briseño, followed by Jim Brown, right from Miami Blaze, race number 3. There's Giovanni Lovell. There is Corey Williams, right for Blazers, Miami Blazers. We are just in front of the riders as we head towards mile 34, folks. It's all out war, it's all out ballistic. They're going totally ballistic here on the George Price Highway as the 95th run of the whole Saturday cross country is in full flight, folks, on this beautiful Saturday morning. Who will be crown champion today? We have 3 cross country champions in this event. We have Oscar Quiros, we have last year champion Luis Lopez, and we have 2-time champion Justin Williams. John DeLong finished second place one year. He's right here in this group as we make our way towards mile 35. 158 to the next group at the back. Folks, the winner, I don't think anybody for cross and come cross. Up front here is the Venezuelan rides for Venezuela. Jim Brown on the pace. Heading towards mile 35, folks, so if you're tuning, make your way on the roadside as we are coming your way. We're heading to San Ignacio. I know the fans are anticipating the riders. A lot more ruction and destruction will happen in a short while. Folks, as we make our way towards mile 35, some 30 odd riders in this group, all are big. Who are not seen in our group? I don't see Carlton Robinson. That's the rider. Did I see Carlton Robinson? No, I didn't see Carlton Robinson. We'll look to see if I see Carlton Robinson. He's the only rider missing from that group of the big hitters, but our hopefuls are there. Javin Gonzalez, young Phenom Baby Chav, Oscar. We have Delton Rojas is there. We have Goran Gerbal is also there. This is an elite group of riders as the gap have pried open to 158. Jocelyn Chavarria Jr. is here. John DeLang on the front, stretching the pace to some 35 miles an hour. John DeLang. There's a station prize. And who will get that? It seems that Jocelyn Jr. won a station prize. The way Jocelyn is riding, jumping for those prize, that will pay. That will definitely hurt his legs. Every time you jump for a prize, it takes a toll on the body. Jocelyn Jr. out front, so that definitely would take its toll on Jocelyn. You don't want to jump for those prizes. If you want to win this cross country, you have to sit in. You have to leave those station prize alone. To all the cyclists who want to win this, leave those station prize alone. Those will hurt your legs every time you jump. It's like, let me explain this. Run up your stairs 10 times every time you jump for a station prize. You go up one time, it hurt. Imagine 10 times up and down that stairs. Eventually, you will definitely say, sure, that's it, I won't go up anymore. There is the Lovell crowd on the side. That's Gabriel Lovell. And it's Jocelyn Jr. just out front. All alone, just a few bicycles in front. And we have John DeLang, followed by young baby assassin, Jalen Briseño. Oscar Quiros is there. As we just passed mile 35, heading towards mile 36 here on the George Price Highway. This is the 95th run of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. We want to big up some of the people bringing it live into your living room. We want to big up Mr. Pick. We want to big up Mr. Jim Sanchez and the family of Cuthbert Bailey and Gert Bailey Jr. Everybody waving bottles, everybody wants service as a service person as they move up. The gap, once the gap over a minute, service person will move up. And on the front, the lone rider from Cabral Marin, Stephen Cabral, on the front, looking good, taking over the pace. Corey Lockwood. And you can see the huge gap. You see vehicle coming over the service personnel for various teams. A huge gap to the field at the back. So it's lights out for those guys. And Jocelyn Jr. moving up again. There's another prize coming up on Jocelyn Jr. He's definitely, once he's going for this prize at mile 36, there's a prize. Once he's heading for this prize, that definitely will take its toll on Jocelyn. You don't do that if you want to win the cross country. He's been marked by another rider, a Colombian rider. Oh, they never a prize. I think Jocelyn thought it was a prize. Patrick Rains, I can see Patrick Rains. A little small gap in the field. We see Lupin Lopez. Riders closing the gap. As we left mile 36 heading towards mile 37 here on the George Price Highway. Up front we have Patrick Rains, 55-year-old Patrick Rains in the hunt. Jocelyn Jr. up front, Sean Card up front. Again, bigging up these people. We want to big up the BTB, Digi, the Atlantic Bank, the Central Bank of Belize, the Police Department, Caribbean Tires, Caribbean Shipping Agency, the Belize Bank, the Taiwanese Embassy, the Belize City Council, Digi Wallet, Crystal, Poaid, Medida's House of Jewelry, who's supposed to provide a beautiful cross-country champion ring, the Deputy Prime Minister and Ministry of Natural Resources, the Minister of Tourism, Youth, Sports and Diaspora Relationship, Kayo Cargo, Paps Restaurant, of course the CFB. As we head towards mile 37 here on the George Price Highway. On the front we have number 6. Number 6 is Alfredo Buena. And all the rest of riders line the highway. There's a young prisoner. There's Mr. Canastu, Jose Canastu. Stephen Cabral, Trina Way. There's Luis Lopez Sandales. There's Corey Lockwood, Joshua Fuller, Giovanni Lovell, Jairo Campos, Big Sam Vicio, Rowan Gabriel, John DeLong, Javin Gonzalez, Byron Pope, Milos Clark. There's the defending champion, Luis Lopez. And just sitting at the back there, we have Corey Williams, race number 1. Gel and drop out the back pocket. And there we have Jim Brown. Go. Go. Make it go all the way to the front. Folks, total ruction and instruction out here. Alfredo Brenner on the front, followed by Jean Michel, Sean Cad. Back there, chaotic folks, so we have to move up front. Like we said, this is a CFB race, and we have to keep our distance. Right good. A prize coming up. Sub 30 riders as they make their way towards, we are passing through St. Matthew's Village here on the George Price Highway. This is somewhere around mile 38. We see Sean Cad racing for this prize. Sean Cad racing for this prize. Let me see who will get this prize. It's one lead rider. Let me see who this rider is. And I believe that's number 181. Number 181. David Castiano or something of this sort. David rides for he's a Colombian. Oh. So I made mistake. This are the one way corner. This is one way bike came at the flat wheel. David, I believe, is a Colombian. That he's registered here as a Colombian. David Castano, at my mark, Castano. David Castano, Colombian rider. Team Tennis Star. Yes, he rides for Team Tennis Star. The Colombian rides on a Bianchi machine. All alone, he has about 10 or so seconds on the main field of riders. He picks up that prize here in St. Matthew's Village. We are heading towards the Beaver Dam Bridge, and it's one Colombian out front riding on a beautiful Bianchi machine. Where's number 181 is David Castano, Colombian. He rides for Team Tennis Star as he makes his way towards the Beaver Dam Bridge. No, the guy who fix the wheel had on, this brakes. This guy have on regular rim brakes. So then this is another guy that stopped by last night, and we can see some riders trying to make it across. That look like the riding style of Oscar Kuros, along with a foreign rider. No, that's on the front. Let me see. We are lead stand, so I'm not sure who that rider is. But the rider just behind look like Oscar. I'm not sure. Let us see as they make their way towards us. But it's one rider up front, David Castano, Colombian rider, rides for Team Movistar. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your names, but the number is 181. Just cross over the Beaver Dam Bridge. You see two other riders. Two riders in hot pursuit. Two riders in hot pursuit. We head towards mile 41. And the rider coming across is the guy ride for Legions of Los Angeles, and that's Hollister Baptist. The rider is number 6, Alfredo Buena. He rides USA. He rides for Legions of Los Angeles. Alfredo Buena, the rider. So it's 3 riders up front now. 3 riders up front, just in front of the group of riders. Hollister Baptist rides for G-Flow. Alfredo Buena rides for Legions of Los Angeles, and David Castano rides for Team Tennis Star. 2 minutes to the peloton. 2 minutes to the peloton. As we head towards mile 40 here on the George Price Highway, we're fast approaching the memorial sites for Edison Banks and Edison Usher and Kadeem Banks. Folks, yes, tribute to all our fallen brothers. Mr. Wilbert Banks will be right out here today. Rest in peace, Wilbert. I know you're guarding Rick, as he has my life in his hand, bring you live coverage of this event. And the 3 riders I can see at the back, it seems that Corey Williams is on the pace in hot pursuit. 3 riders leading. Number 15, Hollister Baptist rides for G-Flow. Number 6, Alfredo Buena rides for, he's a USA, he rides for Legions of Los Angeles. And number 181, David Castano, he rides for Team Tennis Star. Folks, we're fast approaching, we're not too far from Belmont Pan, so we ask fans to come out, come support, cheer on the riders. This is the 95th run of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. I want to shout out all the fans tuning in at home and abroad. Thousands of fans are tuning in for the exciting nail biter as the Hurricane is in its full part here on the George Price Highway, Category 5. Winds out here causing some ruction and destruction in the peloton, folks. We can see the group just at the back, and these 3 riders have somewhere about 8 seconds or so, 8 seconds gap. 3 riders, number 6, number 181 and number 15, as we head towards mile 40 here on the George Price Highway. This is the whole Saturday Cross Country race, and 95th running of this event. Hollister Baptist and David sprinting for the prize. Again, bigging up the BTB, Digi, Atlantic Bank, the Central Bank of Belize, the Police Department, Caribbean Shipping Agency, passing mile 41, the Belize Bank, the Taiwanese Embassy, the Belize City Council, Digi Wallet, Crystal, Powerade, Medina's House of Jewelry, the Deputy Prime Minister of Natural Resources, the Minister of Tourism, Youth, Sports and Diaspora Relationship, Team Kayo Cargo, and Pops Restaurant and the CFB. And folks, like I mentioned, Hollister Baptist is no longer able to hold the onslaught of the 2 riders. They have left Hollister Baptist. He had paid for his effort, sprinting the first prize, and here is a big flag. This is the memorial site for Mr. Banks and Mr. Usher. As Hollister Baptist being left, now it's on the front, number 6, Alfredo Buena, riding for Legions of Los Angeles, and the Colombian rider rides for Tennis Star, number 181, David Castano. So we have to clear it. So we have to clear. So the two riders just past mile 41 heading towards Cotton Tree Village. So folks, we have to move out of the area as the two riders just behind us don't want to cause any confusion. This is the 95th run of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. And this beautiful Saturday morning, we want to welcome all the fans tuning in. You can see two riders way in the distance. We can see the riders closing the gap. There's another station prize right here at Cotton Tree. So we still see two riders up front waving the flag, the officials. Riders trying to make contact. So we're heading towards Belmopan, folks. The folks in Belmopan will see us shortly. Yes, they will see us shortly. I see like some rain clouds back in the distance. I don't know if it rain up by Kayo side. G4 fans in Georgeville, we are heading your way. Valvoline fans there in San Ignacio, we are heading your way. Your rider there, Oscar Curious, is in that group. The G-Flow fans, Javin Gonzalez and Young Phenom is in that group. Man, the barbecue makers feel hungry. But the two riders leading the charge, Alfredo Buena rides for Legions of Los Angeles up front, followed by David Castano. He rides for Team 10 Star. They have a small gap and a group of riders, and these guys are keeping these guys at bay for now. Number 181 and number 6. These are two riders up front. Alfredo Buena rides for Legions of Los Angeles, and number 181 David Castano rides for Tennis Star, Team Tennis Star. As we make a little opposite incline, mile 43, passing mile 43, folks. Total ruction and destruction. The hurricane have brought its hurricane force winds here on the highway. The storm brewing up, and the gap still is about somewhere around 10 seconds or so, 10 seconds gap to these two lead riders as they make their way towards Belmopan, Rolling Creek. We are heading your way shortly, folks. So line the highway as we make our way towards Belmopan and Rolling Creek. Then we're going through Kamalote, Antaro, and all the village, Tea Kettle, and onwards, heading to cycling territory on this beautiful Saturday morning. Once again, bigging up the people help bringing it live. We want to big up Mr. Pick, Mr. GM Sanchez, and the family of the late Cuthbert Bailey and Garth Bailey Jr. Fans out have the intent. Yes, I want to thank Mr. Kevin Logan again for this beautiful this mega scooter, very comfortable, like I'm in my sofa, bringing you live action into the living room, into your living room wherever you are in Belize and across the world. Folks, when we take off, because we have to get out of the area, so once we move off, it's a CFB event, and I can't stay too close to the riders. The gap pried open a bit. It's somewhere around 20 seconds gap now, 20 seconds gap. We are here with the 2 lead riders as we head towards Belmont Pond, folks. We are fast approaching Belmont Pond. We are at mile 44. We are at mile 44. We are with 2 lead riders, number 181 and number 6, heading towards 2 foreign riders, heading towards Belmont Pond, folks. On this beautiful Saturday morning, Holy Saturday, the 95th running of the Holy Saturday cross country race, folks, is in full flight. I know the fans are so excited. They are nervous. Their palms are sweating. Some are drinking whiskey to try to get that high. Not to worry, but folks, today is looking good for us. A lot of our top-notch riders are in the group. Our heavy hitters are in the main group. These 2 riders are off the front. I don't think they will run all the way to the city. They will pick up some prize and they will be caught. They're causing some little ruction and destruction right now, but calm down, don't worry, folks. A whole lot of racing remaining. We are heading towards Belmont Pond. We have to go all the way to Can Return. It's a 140 plus mile race, and we have just completed somewhere around 45 miles, so still about 95 miles remaining in this beautiful event, the annual Holy Saturday cross country race, bringing it live to you on the Cycling Federation page and the Cycling Federation YouTube channel. What a day, what an excitement. I know the folks, the moment you all been waiting for is here, finally. It's nice and cool. Yes, what a beautiful day, folks. We want to welcome all our viewers wherever you are across the world, in Belize. So we know we have riders from Colombia, we have riders from Mexico, we have riders from Canada, we have riders from Guatemala, we have riders from the UK, we have riders from Venezuela. So it's an international field of riders, As the guys pried open the gap have pried open to some more. The gap is somewhere around 30 seconds or so now. We'll wait to see the official bring the time gap, but it's definitely somewhere around we're passing mile 45. It's somewhere around 30 seconds or so, because these guys are up to 40 miles an hour. 40 miles an hour as you make this run down into Kikowitz. 40 miles an hour. 2 lead riders, number 6 Alfredo Brenner and number 181 David Castano. Look, we can turn our camera. We see the guys way in the back waiting to get a time gap. That's the riders at the back, the 2 riders up front, heading towards Belmont Pond. And this beautiful Saturday morning, the whole Saturday cross country race is in full flight, folks. The whole Saturday cross country is in full flight. There's that's my friend from Best Choice Pharmacy there in Belmont Pond. Pick up yourself, sir. Thank you. We're heading towards Belmont. The gap have pried open even farther. It seems it's now about 40 seconds gap. 40 seconds gap to the 2 lead riders. We are just behind the neutral vehicle servicing these 2 riders. Just behind the neutral vehicle, so they might block out the picture just in front of that vehicle. The 2 lead riders as they head into Belmont Pond. Number 6 and number 181, 2 foreign riders. One from Legions of Los Angeles and the other from Team Tennis Star. They're looking back to see the gap they have created. Service vehicle coming up for one of the riders. Yes, gas. So the service crowd for Los Angeles Team Legion have made their way to service their rider. We are fast approaching Belmont Pond. We are at Kikowitz, folks, so we will enter shortly. We'll enter into the Belmont Pond area and the Willing Creek area as the service crew for the Legions of Los Angeles are here. Pass in front of Kikowitz. Still the 2 lead riders. We see a fans right here, so that the George Price Boulevard here on the George Price Highway. This is the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race in full flight, folks. We started this morning somewhere around 6 o'clock. We head towards San Ignacio. A total of 140 plus miles an hour. The record has been held by the current champion, the defending champion, Luis Lopez. Look at the fans. Look at the fans here at this Judge Price Boulevard here in Belmopan. Just as we approach Belmopan, fans line the course, cheering on the riders, 2 lead riders. You can see the Belize flag. I'll see my friend Mr. Cass shortly. All the fans out here supporting the riders as they line the highway, folks, on this beautiful holy Saturday morning. Look at the fans out. Thousands of fans line the highway cheering on the riders, folks. This is the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race. 2 riders, number 181 and number 6, as we head into Belmopan shortly. There is Mr. Cass. Here, Leticia. Here, Leticia. Phone gone off. Tell me phone gone off. Tell me phone gone off. Yeah. Yeah. You got enough? Yeah, you're not going dead, you know. The live cut off. Yeah, cut off, yeah. I have battery back, but another phone gone dead. So I guess one of the other cameraman will probably have to come up here until we get back this phone going. We're heading towards Rolling Creek. And we have the 2 lead riders out front. Heading through Rolling Creek. Two lead riders still out front. Passing through Rolling Creek. The live is back. The live is up back. 45 seconds to gap. 45 seconds to gap. The 2 lead riders as they make their way through Rolling Creek. Austin, forget back the live. I had to just do one thing, so the live is up back. We're passing through Rolling Creek, or going up the little double hill as we call it, and it's 2 lead riders, number 6 and number 181, with a gap of 45 seconds. As we make a sea of fans, through tuning in to the live broadcast of this beautiful event, folks. And this beautiful good morning, Miss Rita Thompson and family. As we make our way up this little incline, look at the amount of fans lining up. The highway is wet, so a little rain shower, showers of blessing. There's the family of Mateo Cruz. Thing again, a station price here. The Cycling Federation will post up all the station prices, so folks look on the monitor and you'll see all the station price being given to all the riders. Pass in front of Uno. Passing through, we're just about to pass through Camalote. We are in the Cayo district. Still the two lead riders out front, number 181 and number 6, Alfredo Buena and David Castano, the Colombian riding for Team Tennis Star, and Alfredo Buena rides for Team Legions of Los Angeles. They are doing some 35 miles an hour, folks, 35 miles an hour as we pass through the village of Camalote heading towards San Ignacio. We see riders coming across 1-1. So that group at the back have split into pieces with the two riders up front, Alfredo Buena and David Castano. Number 6 and number 181 as we blaze a trail through the village of Camalote, folks. It's nice and cool, a nice little rain shower pass through. The road is wet as the two riders make their way, still doing some 30 plus miles an hour. I get it up. I get the back, yeah, I back up, yeah. So, yes folks, we are passing through Camalote, and we have the two lead riders, Legions of Los Angeles, number 6, Alfredo Buena, and number 181. Yeah. This is the 95th run of the whole Saturday cross country race, folks. Hell here today, whole Saturday, folks, whole Saturday 2025. The crowds are out, the fans are out as they cheer on the riders. There's the Belizean flags, there's the patriotic Belizeans as we head through Camalote heading towards Tea Kettle Village. There's a big Belize flag, Like we mentioned, the fans are more patriotic when it comes to Holy Saturday than the Independence Day, as two foreign riders out front, number 181 and number 6, passing through the village of Camalote. That's a sign, Camalote village. We're heading towards Tea Kettle. There's a flag again waving. A pleasant good morning, cycling fans and supporters wherever you are in Belize and across the world. This is the 95th run of the Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic, folks. Hell here today. We want to big up some people. We want to say a pleasant good morning. We want to big up the BTP. We want to big up Digi. We want to big up the Atlantic Bank, Central Bank of Belize, the Police Department, Caribbean Shipping Agency, the Belize Bank, the Taiwanese Embassy, the Belize City Council, Digi Wallet, Crystal, Power Aid, Menida's House of Jewelry, the Department of the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Natural Resources, the Minister of Tourism, Youth, Sports and Diaspora Relationship, the Kaya Cargo, Pops Restaurant and the CFB as we continue to make our way through Tea Kettle, heading towards, through Kamalote, heading towards Tea Kettle. Miss Joycelyn. Two riders sharing prizes here on the George Price Highway. It's all out war. These guys are going totally ballistic this morning here on the George Price Highway. Two lead riders leading the charge here through the village of Kamalote. We are fast approaching Tea Kettle, folks. We are in cycling backyard. As we make our way past mile 51, and the gap, we can see riders coming across. As riders look back way, we are fast approaching Tea Kettle village. 31 seconds, the gap have closed. 31 seconds, the gap have closed. So a few riders are making their way across, but we're here with the two lead riders, number 181 and number 6. And there's an attack. Alfredo Buena making a move, but he's immediately marked by David. Buena stepping up the pace to some 30 plus miles an hour. Buena out of his saddle. He's been joined. It seems that the Colombian don't want to assist. He's asking, what are you doing? Come out, come and assist me. But the Colombian refused to come out. He's sitting on the wheel of Alfredo Buena. As we make our way towards Tea Kettle. And it's beautiful Saturday morning, holy Saturday. Folks, enjoy your Easter weekend, but we know it starts with the holy Saturday cross country race. Who will be? Will we have a Belizean victory? You know, the crowd will go wild, they will go ballistic if we have a Belizean champion today. And we are looking good. We still have quite a number of Belizean in the lead group just behind this. This is a lead group, but the guy is just behind. So we see a bunch of riders making their way over. We see at least that's look like the same amount of the group at the back, some 20 plus riders definitely in that group as we make our way down this road down at Tea Kettle village. Two riders. Number 6 riding for Legions of Los Angeles, that's Alfredo Buena. And number 181, David Castano, rides for Team Tennis Star. As we go down this run down into Tea Kettle village, they are doing some 39 miles an hour. We want to shout out all the cycling fans as Bueno and David having a little chit chat. The gap have closed to 31 seconds. Passing mile 52 here on the George Price Highway. So we have somewhere around 90 miles remaining in this event. Once again, picking up my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo, keeping me safe in this chaotic environment, all out war out here on the tarmac. The hurricane blowing some category 5 trade winds. Number 181 getting that prize just now. These guys are saying we'll share the prize. The gap closed, but it seems that the prize opened up a bit. And Alfredo Buena on the pace, still clocking some 30 miles an hour as we run on into the village of Tea Kettle. As we make our way through Tea Kettle village, just behind the two riders, there are fans. Have some media houses up front jacking in for position, but we are in the driver's seat. We are up front and close. We are front row seat as we bring a live action now on the front. David, number 181, on the pace, driving the pace, still doing some 38 miles an hour. There's another prize. David picking up a prize as we pass through Tea Kettle village. Look at the fans on the side, the fans cheering on the side. Look at the fans cheering. Thousands of fans come out for the annual Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. There is the Belize flag waving, the Belize flag waving. As we make our way, folks, we are in the backyard of cycling countryside. We are in the village of Tikettle, moving on to Antaro shortly. Going over these huge ramps. Heading towards Brick Wall, as we call Brick Wall. Still the two riders. Bigging up the people have to help bring the life into your living room. Mr. James Sanchez, Mr. Pick, the family of Cuthbert Bailey and Gart Bailey Jr. Thank you guys. I want to big up Mr. Kevin Logan again for this beautiful motorcycle we are driving on. Rolling like a baby. We have brand new tires on. We're bringing spare gas so that we don't have to stop at the gas station. So if the tank go a bit low, we can just open the tank, pour in, so we can give you uninterrupted service. We won't have to stop. We roll all the way back to the city with God's blessing as we make our way up the little incline here at Brick Wall. The two riders leading, number 181 and number 6. This is the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross country race. All out war here on the tarmac. He's asking about we are media. He's asking us something. Number 6, Alfredo Buena, is asking for something. I'm not sure what he's asking for, but we are media, so we can't assist. As heading towards Warrihead. Even the milepost marker as soon as we pass there, but still the two riders, Alfredo Buena and David Castano. One ride for Legions of Los Angeles, that's number 6. Number 181 rides for Team Tennis Star. The gap is 38 seconds, 38 seconds the gap, 38 seconds is the gap. Two lead riders, 38 seconds is the gap. As we make our way towards Antaro, it is 38 seconds. The officials just show the riders that they have a gap of 38 seconds. Say one next. Let's take a drink of that favorite drink, Ricola. Folks, riders are coming. The group at the back is splitting in two. The group are coming. These riders have slowed a bit. They have slowed down to some 25 miles an hour as we approach Antaro. If I turn my camera, you can see riders coming in the distance. They are making their way across to the two lead riders. Still quite a number of riders. As we see the two lead riders, number 6 and number 181 passing in front of the Warriorhead area. Fast approaching the village of Antaro. There's a riders stretched all over the tarmac, scattered like skittles. Riders off the front, trying to make contact with the two lead riders in the likes of Alfredo Buena riding for Legions of Los Angeles, and number 181 David Castano rides for Team Tennis Star, the Colombian, an American and a Colombian out front. As the neutral service move their way up to give these guys some needed service. In a short while we are in the village of Ontario. After Ontario, the Black Monday Day, we go over the infamous Mount Hope, then we go to Georgeville, and then we head straight into San Ignacio. We go through we'll pass the village Esperanza, and this we are in Ontario Village. Ontario Village. Fans are out with their shirts. There's it, Ontario Village. The fans are out. That's the bus stop. We're just behind the two lead riders, so folks, we are fast approaching where the bull will be given. I want to big up the Alfred Parks Foundation giving a bull there at Floral Park. I know a few family members have contacted me. I know the family members of the late Byron Samuels, that's the Brooks and the Samuel family. They gave prize. I know Miss Carolyn Dawson gave prize in memory of Mr. Raymond Dawson from Freetown Tribune. I know Mr. Jex and his wife, Mr. Glenford Jex and his wife, they gave prizes. I could try to remember the names of people who gave, who called me. But all the prizes will be on the Cycling Federation screen, so look and see where your prize is. Thank to all the people, too many prizes, I can't remember all those prizes. We can see the riders still somewhere around 25 seconds as we continue to make our way through the village of Ontario. We are in the rolling hills of the Kaya district, cycling countryside. We are here with the two lead riders. A pleasant good morning to one and all. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself, enjoying this race. This is the 95th running of the Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic held here today on this beautiful Holy Saturday morning. We'll bring the action straight into the city where the race will come to its conclusion at the Digipark there and the Newtown Barracks. Started around 6 o'clock this morning, making their way up the George Price Highway. So far, it's all out war. These guys are going wild, they are going ballistic. Will it be a record breaking? Not sure. We'll have to check. The record has been held by last year's champion, Luis Lopez out of Honduras, who is in the group at the back. I don't know if the man have come to defend, but at the back there we had three cross-country champions, Luis Lopez, Oscar Quiros and Justin Williams. Those are the three cross-country champions in that group at the back. There is the Belize flag waving proudly, the Belize flag waving proudly. Prize being taken by David again. And we can see the crowd at the back, still somewhere around 20 odd seconds as we approach the village of Blackman Eddy. We want to thank each and everyone who gave prizes, who made this event a success today. Fans look forward to this event each and every Easter, the annual Holy Saturday Cross Country Race. Like I said, we had some of the Colombians, some of the Guatemalans at the shop yesterday to do some little check up on their bikes, getting their bikes going. Last night, somewhere around 10 o'clock, one of the Colombian had a issue with his wheel. They rushed him over, taking care of that to let him do his race today. We are in the village of Blackman Eddy. We are fast approaching the infamous Mount Hope, folks. So we're getting closer and closer. We're getting closer and closer to San Ignacio, the halfway point. So I know fans will line the course there in San Ignacio and Santa Elena. Once again, big up the people helping me live into your room. Mr. James Sanchez, Mr. Pick, and the family of the late Cuthbert Bailey and Garth Bailey Jr. I want to shout out my friend there at the Best Care Pharmacy there in Belmopan. Wrong the boat here. The Spanish lookout wrong the boat. So in a short while we go over the infamous Mount Hope. The two riders heading towards Mount Hope. Looking back, the gap is still somewhere at around 20 odd seconds. So one of these guys, we passed mile 58, folks, mile 58 here on the George Price Highway. We're heading towards the infamous Mount Hope. Who will get that prize? And then we have the bull coming up at Floral Park. Two riders chatting with each other. Fans line the highway, tourists. Everybody have out their phone, everybody take pictures, taking videos. We are bringing action live into your living room. Want to big up the Cycling Federation of Belize. We are fast approaching Mount Hope, folks. We are climbing up Mount Hope shortly. We are just behind the two riders as they make their way up Mount Hope. We'll see some ruction and destruction shortly, as David and Alfredo Buena making their way up. So we are at the foothill of Mount Hope. We are at the foothill of Mount Hope. Let us see if these riders will separate or they will stay together up the infamous Mount Hope. Look at the fans on Mount Hope. Look at the fans on Mount Hope as they line the course on Mount Hope. Look at the fans as we make our way up Mount Hope. We're just behind the two lead riders. Yes, look at the fans, look at the fans. As we make our way up Mount Hope, the pace have dropped to some 15 miles an hour. Some 15 miles an hour. As we make our way up Mount Hope, fans cheering on the riders. Yes, I. Two riders. Legions of Los Angeles and a rider from Colombia. There's Mr. Don Harris, and there is the fans. Yes, I. The fans line the highway, folks, on this beautiful hole Saturday morning. Valvoline jerseys as they crest the top. There's a prize. It's David on the front. Who will take that prize? As they crest Mount Hope, there's the fans up at the top. Yes. Yes, here are the guys as number 181, David, will take that prize, riding for Team Tennis Star. Smithereens! Yeah, the fans, they know it, smithereens, smithereens. It has become a popular word amongst the cycling fans here in Berlin. Blown to smithereens, the race have been blown to smithereens. Riders scattered all over the tarmac. We are looking back at Mount Hope. We should see some more riders making their way shortly. But we are here with the two lead riders. Number 181, that's David Castano. He rides for Team Tennis Star. And number 6, Alfredo Buena. He rides for Team Legions of Los Angeles. Folks, we are fast approaching the infamous Floral Park. Look at that beautiful sight. Look at that beautiful sight. We are through Unitedville. Unitedville. There's a lot of balloon. It's a fast rundown. Seems that these guys have probably opened back the gap. Let us see if these two riders will ride into San Ignacio all by themselves. Folks, this is the Tec de la Course, the 95th run of the whole Saturday cross-country race, folks. A storm have brewed, it have turned into a full-fledged hurricane, and it's called the whole Saturday cross-country cycling classic. Look at fans as these guys pro some 45 miles an hour down this rundown. Yes, 45 miles an hour as we pass through the village of Unitedville. We approaching the G Flow backyard shortly. That's at Georgeville. I know Miss G and the whole crowd will be out celebrating, cheering on the riders. There's a station prize here. David picking up the station prize again. We can see Alfredo Buena just behind, passing over the bump. And again, I have to thank my driver. He makes sure I'm kept safe. There is a Belize flag waving. There is a Belize flag waving as we make our way towards Floral Park. Two riders waving, want some service. The neutral vehicle is up front. Once again, two lead riders as they make their way up the infamous I know we call this hill. We call it Baka Floral Park, Baka Three Sisters. You can see the riders just making their way around the curve as we make our way up this little incline again. "33 seconds, 33 seconds the gap, 33 seconds the gap, 33 seconds the gap." The guys are run down, and then I believe one of these riders will win the bull. One of these riders will win the bull. One of them will crest the top of Floral Park. They're dancing out of the saddle, Alfredo Buena and David. The fans cheering on the side. We can see Miss Liz. We can see Devin Asweta. Yeah, there's big Philip Burns as they service the riders on the side of the road. Two riders run down, and shortly they will make their way. The riders, they help each other and they spray each other, so they collude and they join forces as they're running down into the lower slopes of Floral Park. One of these riders will get the bull on top of Floral Park. One big up the Alfred Parks Memorial family. There are a lot of fans here on the Mo Valvoline jerseys, passing in front of Orange Orchard, Orange Gallery I mean, and we'll climb up. There's a Belize flag, there's another prize here. Fans tuning in from a home and abroad. This is the 95th running of the Holy Saturday Cross Country Race in full progress on this beautiful Saturday morning, Holy Saturday, folks. We are on Floral Park heading towards San Ignacio, folks. Fans are out by the thousands. There's a prize here, and I know the bull's at the top. We want to thank all the people that give prize today. As we make our way up Floral Park have a line, sea of people. As the two riders slow to some 17 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour, making their way up Floral Park. Yes, the two riders. Look at the swarm of fans line the tarmac here on the George Price Highway and Floral Park. Folks, who want to again pay tribute to our friends who lost their life. We had Edison Usher, Kadeem Banks, Wilbert Banks, my driver who'd be right here, gave so many service to the sport of cycling. We lost quite a number of cyclists too. Recently we have lost Mateo Cruz, once rode this race, and all the other cyclists who have passed away. We are fast cresting the top of Floral Park. Somebody will win the bull. Somebody will win that bull as the fans line the tarmac. Somebody will win. There's a flag for the bull. There's a flag for the bull. There are fans. Everybody with their phone. Let us see, we'll get that bull. Number 181 on the front will claim the bull. Number 181. Then David Castano will claim that bull. There's a flag. As the fans line the highway on this beautiful Holy Saturday morning. Miss J, we are heading your way shortly on this beautiful Saturday morning, the whole Saturday cross country cycling classic. The 95th running, like I said, this race started as an expedition back in 1928. The first winner was Elston Kerr, and ever since it have blossomed into an international event. We have multiple countries taking part. We have Belize, we have the USA, we have Guatemala, we have Mexico, we have Honduras, we have Colombia, we have Venezuela, we have the UK, we have Canada. So a lot of countries, and so there's a separation at the back. We see about a group of about 10 riders coming across as we approach the Georgeville. We are in the village of Georgeville. In a short while, you see a sea of G-Flow fans. So watch how much fans they out as they cheer on the riders. Folks, we are fast approaching San Ignacio, the halfway point of this event. Who will it be, folks? Will a foreigner take the gallon again, or will a Belizean return the gallon to the country of Belize, where they will have the, if that happened, the fans will erupt. Yes, the fans will go wild, they will go crazy, they will go ballistic. Fans will enjoy their vacation. More people are spending money, so if a Belizean win, don't worry, all on the resort and make more money because people are enjoying and having a show party. And then people have watch party at this moment. Yes, folks, as we continue to make our way, there is Patricia Chavarria. Don't have to say G-Flow, we say I'm young Parlita Chavarria. And we can see the sea of orange shirt. That's the G-Flow fans ready to erupt and make noise for the these are real fans, folks. These are real fans. We can see the group closing the gap. They are closing the gap with every pedal stroke. They are closing the gap as we pass through the village of Georgeville. Two riders up front, number 181 and number 6. And there are the fans. I can see Miss J, Mama J in the group. And here comes the group of riders. Here comes the group of, and there are the fans. There are the fans. That's the G-Flow fans as we head through Georgeville. Two riders still up front. More a sea of orange t-shirts, all G-Flow fans, as the two riders, number 181 and number 6, Alfredo Brennan, number 6, rides for Legends of Los Angeles, and number 181, David Castano, he rides for Team Movie Star, Team Tennis Star. Almost like Movie Star, there's no Tennis Star, but we can see some riders coming. It's only about 7 riders or so trying to make it over. About 7 or 8 riders, and behind we see some other riders trying to make it across. It's the 2 lead riders. As folks, we are heading closer, we're heading towards Central Farm. We are heading towards Central Farm on this beautiful Saturday morning with the 2 lead riders out front, heading towards Central Farm. Then after Central Farm, we head towards Esperanza Village, where I know the fans will line the highway, where flags will be waving. Poor Miss Rita have to work today. The queen of cycling is working today. Miss Rita is working today. Not out, but she said she will capture every moment on her phone at work. Things are be go slow today, but it's all the 2 foreigners, number 181 and number 6. We're fast approaching. Some 10 riders or so making their way over, folks. Some 10 riders or so making their way over shortly. They should join these 2 lead riders as we make our way towards Central Farm. This is the 95th running of the whole Saturday cross-country race. The storm have turned into a full-fledged hurricane with winds of up to 150 miles an hour. Folks, as we see riders scattered all over the tarmac, we see different groups. The race have been blown to smithereens. So we have to move up front. We don't want to cause any kind of interference. The 2 riders just up front. We are just up front in front of the 2 lead riders, and we can see the field of riders closing the gap with every pedal stroke. 2 lead riders, David Castano and Alfredo Buena. That's the guys from the big up the guys from the neutral service. They're taking care of all the riders when there's a gap. So big up yourself, Mr. Bruce and Mr. Mario. Yes, big up on yourself. Yes, I. So we're just in front. So here comes the riders, folks. We have to move up We have to move up front because we don't want to cause any kind of interference in the race. Once they've been caught, then we could go back behind it if there's a gap. But once they're too close together, we're passing through Central Farm. Yes, we're passing through Central. That's the sign, that's the Belize flag, that's Central Farm, that's the fans cheering on. Here comes the two riders and they're about to make contact, folks. The bunch of about 10 riders about to make look at the fans as they line the tarmac. And if we turn our camera, look at the long stretch. This is the stretch that take up to the village of Esperanza, and it's lined with fans on the highway as they're about to make contact. The two riders have been caught. I want to give you names. So right now we are a little distance, so we can't give you names as we pass through Central Farm, just in front of Running Doubler Meats. And I can see, it seems, of one of the riders, I think it's Patrick Rains. And it's the defending cross-country champion, Oscar Curios in that group. Carlton Robinson is there, folks. Yes, they are there. A small split. We have about 10 riders. We have two cross-country champions in that. We have the defending champion Luis Lopez, and we have Oscar Curios. I imagine the fans, the Valvoline fans are going wild. I can see Oscar Curios. Where's number 21? We can see number 183. The Venezuelan is there. We can see number 11, young phenom Baby Chav. We can see number 175. That's the defending cross-country champion. Look at the fans. Look at the fans. It's Corey Williams on the front. We can see number 184. Number 184. The paper gone? Oh. All right, okay, cool. One of my paper blow away. But anyway, I have my main paper, number 180. Let me show. I can see number 184. Number 184 is Jean Michel. Jean Michel is here. This is an elite group of riders. We see 55-year-old Patrick Rains is in this group. We can see young phenom. We see on the front we have Carlton Robinson. We can see much Belizean. We only have a few Belizean in this group. We have Carlton Robinson. We have Oscar Curios. We have diving young Derek Chavarria, and all the rest are foreign riders. Corey Williams, Belizean American in this group. That's it. But we can see a group right at the back. It's not over, folks. It's manageable. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 riders. Carlton Robinson, young phenom Baby Chav, Oscar Curios, and Corey Williams. Those are people of Belizean descent, but all the rest are foreigners. We have the Venezuelan, number 183. We have number 6, Alfredo Buena. We have number 184. That's Jean Michel. We have number 3. Of course, Jim Brown out of UK. He rides for Miami Blazers. Number 180. Number 180 again. Number 180 is the Colombian Uriel Omar Lopez. He got away earlier this morning. That's the guy who I fixed the back wheel for. Number 181 waving to the camera. That's Jean Michel sitting in the back. The Venezuelan Aracon. And there's a sea of people, so it's 13 riders. 2 champions in this group, 2 past champions, the defending champion Luis Lopez, along with Oscar Curios. Those are the 2 past champions. We have Corey Williams. We have number 3. Number 3 again is Jim Brown. He rides for USA. He rides for Miami Blazers. Patrick Rains rides for Skyline, number 179. He's the granddaddy in this group. Number 183. Number 183. Jose Antonio Alarcon, former pro rider, used to ride with Team Movie Stars. As we head into San Ignacio. Folks, this is the annual Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. brought you live into your living room. Let me take a little drink of this special drink again. Yes, a little drink of Ricola. Folks, as we enter, it's Oscar Curious on the front. Oscar Curious on the front. Look at the sea of fans. And more fans will line the highway as we enter into San Ignacio itself. Look at the amount of fans cheering inside. And the pace right now, number 180. Omar Lopez, the Colombian, taking over the pace. The Venezuelan, Alacon. Third place, Luis Lopez out of Honduras, the defending champ. Young Phenom, Baby Chavez here. Cole Williams is here. Jim Brown is here. Number 6, Alfredo Buena is here. Number 51, Carlton Robinson rides for Anthony Mala Digital Alliance is here. Number 179, Patrick Rains rides for Skyline is here. Number 21, Oscar Curious, riding for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance is here. Folks, elite group of riders as we head towards San Ignacio. This is the 95th running of the whole Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic in full gear, full speed ahead, folks. Esperanza Village, that's what they said, Esperanza Village. We are fast approaching the twin tongues of San Ignacio and Santa Elena. We will complete half the distance shortly. We are just about to complete half the distance, folks. I'm not sure if it's in record-breaking time. The thing is saying 8:22, and again, David won that prize. He captured that prize. The Colombian getting that prize. Three of our heavy hitters, Belizean here, young Derek Chavarria. We have Oscar Curious, Carlton Robinson. And like I said, as cycling analysts, we know that these guys are prepared. But it's not over. We still have some other heavy hitters at the back trying to come across. This is the technical course in front of the race, where some 13 riders enter into the twin tongues of San Ignacio and Santa Elena. On the front, the guy in his backyard, Oscar Curious, as he makes his way towards San Ignacio. Fans cheering on. Look at the fans, look at the Belize. You see how big the flag there? You see how patriotic these people are here? Look at that huge flag. See, they are very patriotic when it comes to this day. Esperanza Village, we're still in Esperanza Village. Look at the crowd as we enter into the twin tongues of San Ignacio and Santa Elena on this beautiful Saturday morning, folks. Holy Saturday, we're in full Easter vacation, but the vacation starts after the Holy Saturday Cross Country race. And if a Belizean win, OMG, the Belizean fans will go ballistic, they go wild, they will party for a whole year. But this is what, this is cycling have proved to be one of the #1 sport in Belize. It have garnered the attention of fans at home and abroad, especially due to the live streaming. The fans can see the entire race unfold before their very eyes. I'm glad I'm part of it to help bring the excitement into your living room. Look at the sea of fans. Look at fans. Fans crowd. I think that the whole Akayo come out. Look at the fans as they line the course here on the George Price Highway. Look at the fans. 13 riders making their way into San Ignacio. We make a right onto the Lomalos Boulevard. We make our way all the way around, come over the Hawkshook Bridge and head back out. Look at the sea of fans. Yes, man, the sea of fans as they cheer on the riders. People out with barbecue. Even the boulevard is lined with fans. Look at the Lomalos Boulevard lines with fans wearing their favorite colors. Either it be G-Flow, PMA, Valvoline, all different teams. This is the front of the race, the technical course, the 95th one of the whole Saturday cross country cycling race. Folks, soon as the race, they head to the city and head out to the Digipark to witness the exciting conclusion of this monster event, folks. I'm here to bring you live action into your living room as we make our way here on the Lomlolus Boulevard. Up front, we have Alberto Buena. Motorcycle have to move further down. We're just behind the this main group of riders. Some of the cycle to slow for out there. You need powerhouse like all motorbikes that we are on. 600 engine that can give you that torque, can move like a jet plane. As number 181 asking for service. There's no service around. The neutral vehicles at the back. Oscar on the front. Taking over the pace now is the Omar Lopez, the Colombian, followed by the Venezuelan Jose